A string of attacks on police officers took place on the streets of Los Angeles. Surprisingly, every targeted officer was connected to a past school shooting. Authorities initially believed the incidents were extreme revenge carried out by victims' families against the negligent officers. Yet the parent who had sued all involved officers turned out to be the next target.
Get down! Where'd that shot come from?
Near the corner, behind the truck.
All right, stay with him. Call a medic. LAPD, stop right there!
Hondo gave chase the moment he spotted the shooter. The cunning gunman immediately ran toward the crowd. When Hondo drew close, the shooter opened fire to stir up chaos. His weapon was knocked out of his hands amid the panic. Still, he did not slow down and rushed straight for the road.
Look out! You guys okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Hondo had to abandon the pursuit to save a civilian who nearly got hit by an out-of-control vehicle. The firearm left behind by the shooter became a vital clue to solve the case. Hondo immediately called in the forensics team to examine the weapon. When he received a follow-up call from the team later, he was told the gun actually belonged to the Los Angeles Police Department.
The rifle's LAPD?
Not only that, our gunman's a cop.
The police soon identified an officer named Fournier as their main suspect. He came from a family of law enforcement officers and had served in the LAPD for 6 successful years. Everything changed after the devastating school shooting. The botched rescue led to the deaths of 6 students and 1 teacher. The tragedy sent his career into a sharp downward spiral. Other officers on the scene testified that Fournier had ordered them to hold back from chasing the gunman. That decision directly led to the terrible tragedy. He was officially fired by the LAPD just last week. This dismissal was likely what pushed him to seek revenge against his former teammates.
I had a patrol unit outside Fournier's house when I thought he could be the next target.
All warrant dispatch.
Hondo soon paid a visit to Fournier's therapist. The therapist had noticed severe mental health issues during their counseling sessions. Fournier had always seen himself as a tough, decisive police officer, but his hesitation that day labeled him a coward in everyone's eyes. Hatred began to build inside him as he felt isolated and abandoned. Even so, the therapist approved his request to return to work in a civilian office role. No one expected the police department to fire him eventually due to public pressure. This setback only worsened his mental condition drastically.
He knows we're coming for him. How does this end?
Ultimately, I think he wants suicide by cop. And by the sounds of it, what are the odds he doesn't get it?